This is my review on Love Island USA Season 8, Episode 18. I'm glad they removed the racist out of the villa. It was a bit weird for her to disclose and also still pursue Zach after saying that she kissed Charlie, his brother, who was also on Love Island Season 7. He didn't obviously stay a long time and he was also on Beyond the Villa as well. I feel like that was a bit weird to disclose that and still pursue his brother. From the way Casey's acting, it's like he's moved on anyway, so I'm not really surprised. And I do, again, hope that Anaya has moved on as well. So Sincere decides to share the bed with, I think her name is Amora, and this isn't the first time anyway he's done that with Melanie. He did that with Soul anyway. But I'm just really, not surprised because obviously this is like how he acts anyway there, but I feel like is this really serious or you just gonna do the same thing with Soul where you just have someone as a bench warmer until you're ready to go back to Melanie? Also, was Caleb covering his private parts because he had a boner? Because it wasn't clear, but it looked like that was obviously what he was doing, and I'm just kind of confused as to why he's getting so excited over a chat, or was it over the kiss? And finally, they bring in the guys for the girls who are in the main villa now for them to get their own Casa more experience, and I do hope, or I did hope anyway at the time, that they actually were going to pursue other people rather than just waiting on the so-called men that they say, man, but he's not your man. And obviously Ariana Maddox arrives and we finally see the new guys as well. Some of them actually look really nice though as well, so I do hope that they do pursue them. Yeah. And I do hope again that Anaya actually reviews her options outside of like going with Casey. They did say though, obviously with the 12 guys that they do bring in, only 6 of them will stay as well. So they do have to couple up or try to couple up at least. And it's also based on who they choose at the end to stay. And I'm just thinking there was a lot of options there available for all of them as well for them to explore. So we'll see how that goes in regards to who they choose from the new guys from Castlemore if they choose to stay loyal to the men that went off to their own Castlemore. Trinity and Corey had a lot of good chemistry as well, and I could see them actually, lasting whatever. But obviously Trinity is with Bryce, and she did say I think this is the first time she's dated outside of her race anyway. So we'll see how that goes. And then Anaya needed to choose that guy. I think it was Keon, a nice chocolate darling. But at the same time, though, this happened with Janae on Love Island as well, where there was a nice chocolate darling that she originally coupled up with, but he thought he was the prize, and then he ended up basically not doing anything. And then obviously she went into the arms of Kenny, who obviously turned out to be racist and also did other stuff. But I just mean like that when guys think they're the prize as well, they don't act on it. They just think, oh, because I'm so buff, I can just carry the relationship. It's like you have to bring more to that to the table. Obviously, I want Anaya to go with Carl because he seems more genuine in his connection and how he was talking and his actions as well with her. I could tell that Chandler was also feeling Anaya, but I don't think he was also putting in as much effort as the other person. Kenzie went all out for that performance. You'd think that she's a part of Pussycat Dolls as well, the way she was busting it open. I'm also glad that Corey was chosen for Trinity though, but I'm actually shocked that they missed out that chocolate darling Keon, because I'm thinking that is a buff man. That's a good man. So I'm kidding. But like that is a nice looking man. But obviously I guess with Love Island as well, it's not always about looks, it's about personality, it's about other stuff that you bond on. Because if you're just bonding off looks, like how Kenzie and Corbin was, it was never gonna work. I'm sorry to say it, and I will sound like a bird as well, talk about my man, my man, but your man isn't even giving you half the attention that these men are giving you in the villa. Casey is acting like he's under arrest and you have got him under lock and key. Even though, bear in mind, he could always walk away at any moment in time, but the way he's acting, like the relationship is forced on him, and you are not seeing the signs. Every time someone's telling you to explore, you talk about, oh, I want to be loyal to someone that's not loyal to you is crazy work. Again, Anaya chose Carl over Keon, and I get it now looking back at the other episodes that have now come out, but at the time I was just thinking, why? But at the same time, Keon didn't get any screen time either way. We didn't really see him, so I guess we don't know what type of conversation they had or how the chemistry was, but I'm assuming the chemistry that she had with Carl was much better. I can't lie as well, eventually, as the episode goes on as well, it was growing on me in regards to Carl and Anaya as well, so I did hope that they did stay together afterwards. I feel like Bryce was only appreciating Trinity more because no other women were feeling him like that as well, because when he was mentioning, oh, my jokes and stuff, blah, blah, like, yeah, Trinity actually liked you above everything else, and I'm glad that Trinity is also exploring Corey because Bryce wasn't appreciating her when she was there. And again, the sympathy is capped for Bryce in regards to him crying as well, because he didn't appreciate Trinity when she was there at all. Now you're crying, saying, oh, you miss her. Yeah, you miss her, but you should have shown more, I would say, affection as well at some point. Obviously, they were kissing and stuff like that, but I just mean like actually going all out for her, because there was times where we only heard what he was feeling about her during that time they did the love letter or the letters that they were exchanging and whatever and stuff. That was it. Other times he's not really expressive, and then it leaves her doubting their relationship.